Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. This is my first video on YouTube, so I thought I would do a get to know me, obviously, because that's what everyone does as their first video. So I put on my Instagram story questions which maybe people want to know about me or just to get to know me. So I've got them all on this phone here and I'm just going to get through them for you now. So I've got quite a few come through, which is nice because I was a little bit scared that obviously everyone already knows me, so I just thought I was actually going to get 2 questions. So thank you, for everyone who sent a question in. I do appreciate it. So the first one is, what is my age? Now I'm 21 years old. My birthday's in August 1999. So I'm 21. 22 this year. Okay, so who do I enjoy watching on YouTube? I've got quite a few people that I enjoy watching on YouTube. At the moment, I really am enjoying watching Elle Darby. I think all of her baby content, her and her boyfriend are literally just so cute. Like, if anyone's like ever looking over my shoulder, it's more than likely that I'm watching her. Again, I like Aisha and Zelia. For some reason, I just love watching like all of the baby videos. It's just, I don't know, I feel like in everything which is going on at the moment, it's just so much is really nice, and I don't know, it's kind of exciting, I guess, for everyone who watches them, because it's just, I don't know, it's so lovely and I'm so happy for them, even though they don't know me, but yeah, I'm really happy for them. So yeah, I really like watching them. And then I just watch other people in between that. I watch, well, there's this new girl, this girl who I've only just recently subscribed to, called Tia Zanetti. I really like her. She has a lot of fashion videos which I really enjoy, and that's something which hopefully I'll be doing on this channel. But yeah, I've subscribed to quite a lot of people, so it just kind of depends. Depends really, like what mood I'm in, what type of video that I want to watch. Oh, and the question was sent by Kira, and I love watching Kira because Kira is my friend, and if you don't know, she's got a YouTube channel, which I will link it down below if you want to subscribe to her as well. So she is also one of my favourite people to watch. Okay, so hobbies. Have I got any hobbies? I mean, I don't really know. The reason why I wanted to start YouTube is I wanted this to become a hobby of mine, because I wouldn't say I've really got any. I mean, I like going out for walks now and then. Because I work 5 days during the week, I mean, like most people, but when it comes to the weekend, it's just, I kind of just want to chill and want to watch, a series or movies. I don't tend to do much, and especially at the minute, you can't really go out and like do anything. So I definitely would say YouTube is a hobby in a sense of like me watching it, but now I want to, make my own videos, and I want it to be a hobby in that way, something as a distraction really. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm really excited to be doing this. This is something which I've wanted to do for so long, but it's kind of like nerve-wracking, if you know what I mean. It's difficult just to come and sit down in front of a camera and like, I don't know, speak to people. I don't know, it's pretty scary. But the question is, any siblings? I do. I have 2 stepbrothers and 3 brothers. So I'm the only girl. So someone said, how are you finding lockdown? Difficult. I mean, I'm not really sure. I think like the same as how everyone's feeling really. So in the first lockdown, we had the sun, the weather, I don't know, it was a bit like no one really knew when it was going to end. I think we all thought it was going to end a lot sooner than what it was going to. So I think the first lockdown, everyone just sort of only thought it was going to last a couple of months, so we're all just enjoying going out for walks and doing stuff like that. But now, because of the weather, it's not great. Other than the snow, I mean, that's the only good thing to come out of this third lockdown, because it's been something which is a bit different. Do you know what I mean? You can go out in the snow, go for a walk, and it's not just like the same old going on a walk in the rain. So yeah, I've not been finding the third lockdown great, but I feel very privileged to be in the place that I am because I've still got my job. However, I just feel like everyone is now just feeling like, when is it going to end? And we just want life to be back to normal. But yeah, it's not a nice situation, and hopefully it will be over soon. What inspired me to start YouTube? I don't know. I would say that it's something that I've always wanted to do, literally since I was in secondary school. I don't know if people know or would remember, but I used to post videos for like a little while when I was in secondary school. I can't remember what year I was in, but I would post some videos. Like, I would just come home from school, I'd get out the laptop and, you know, talk to the webcam on the laptop, and I would just make videos and literally just post them straight away, like no editing, like literally just come home and talk and then post them. And then, like, obviously people found out about it, and then I just got a little bit nervous. Like, you know, when you're in secondary school, like, I don't know, things are a lot more intimidating than it is like now. So yeah, I deleted them. And at this age, like, I've always wanted to, but I've been nervous in the fact of, it's not like, I don't care if people don't like me or they don't like what I'm doing. It's more, I don't know, it's just weird sitting down and talking to a camera, even though literally whenever I talk to any of my friends, I send them videos. I hardly send chat messages. I always just sit, talk and ramble on. So yeah, it's something that I've always wanted to do. And the beginning of this week, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. It's something that's going to make me happy. I just need to get it done and out of the way. So I'm probably going to sit back and watch this video and be like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? But it's something that I've always wanted to do, and if people don't like it, then I don't really, that's not what bothers me really. It's just I want to make myself happy and do something that I really want to do. Someone said, how are your eyelashes that nice, please? I mean, they're fake. Yeah, I don't know, they're fake. I wish my real eyelashes were like this. I mean, I don't think anyone's eyelashes are this long, to be honest, but I wish I had naturally long eyelashes. But once lockdown is over, I'm gonna start getting them done again at the salon, just because it's so much easier. I don't know if all of you feel like that, but there's nothing worse, you know, when you're doing your makeup and it comes to the last bit where you stick your eyelashes on, and I just dread it every single time, because like 9 times out of 10, just the glue does not want to stick. I wish they were real though. Let's find another question. So, favourite places to buy clothes? Now, I've got a few. I'm quite picky with like stuff that I want to wear. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm quite fussy. So it's not so much like where I buy my clothes from, it's like what I buy. Do you know what I mean? I will happily buy from anywhere as long as it's like a particular piece of clothing that I like. But where I tend to find like the most clothes that I buy from is Pretty Little Thing and Zara. I'm really enjoying Zara at the moment, and I know a lot of other people are, but they're just so nice for basic like basic clothing, because they're such good price but such good material at the same time. Yeah, I love Zara basics. So Pretty Little Thing, Zara. I've just recently done a clothing order from Shein as well. It was my first one and I was very impressed. I was really skeptical just because you don't know, you know, what it's like ordering from someone which is so far away, but I actually loved every single item which I got. So if you guys want to see, then maybe I'll do a video one day, because yeah, I mainly want to do like clothing hauls, and trying out clothing places for people. So if you guys want to see that, then I'll happily do that. But yeah, for Shein, it's such good money. Like, I think I got maybe like 6-7 things and it came to like £34, whereas from some places, like a pair of jeans can cost you that price. So I think it was amazing. So yeah, they're my favourite places to shop at the moment. But in the future, yeah, I am hoping to do more hauls, and maybe I'll test some places for you guys. If you want me to test any particular places, then let me know, and I certainly will, because I need to expand my clothing. And then also, along with that question, it was fashion haul. Definitely I want to do a fashion haul. Hopefully that will be my next video after this one. Obviously for my first one, I did just want to do a like get to know me Q&A, just because I feel like that's always good to start off with on your channel, just for people to get to know you, and just sort of like introduce myself, really, just so people can see what I'm like. Myself in 10 years is very interesting, because I don't really know. I don't like to think like where I will see myself in 10 years time, just because things can change so quickly. I honestly don't know. I think depending on like how YouTube goes, obviously at the moment it's just going to be a hobby and hobby only, because I have got another job which I do enjoy. So yeah, it just depends on how that goes, really. But if I continue in the job that I'm at now, then I would like to get higher up in my position, and yeah, be earning some nice money. Who do I live with and how old am I? Obviously I've already answered the how old am I question, but who I live with, I just live with my family currently, but I would like to move out soon. I have been saving for it, and I have been looking around at places, but I think it's just waiting for the right time, really. Houses around here where I live are expensive, and I would rather wait and save the money to get a house which I like truly love, instead of, you know, just sort of rushing it and putting down a deposit on a house just so I can move out and, you know, have my own independence. I want to wait until I find somewhere which like I am going to be at for a very long time, because I don't want to move and then, you know, a couple of years down the line like not really like it anymore, or I sort of grow out of it. So I think that's very important to like make sure that you're doing the right thing before you do it. So yeah, I'm currently with my family, but hopefully in the future, maybe within the next year or two, I do want to move out. Not so much because I want to get away, you know, from my family or anything, but it's just nice, you know, the thought of like having your own place, decorating it, making it your own, having your own space. So I am looking forward to that. So what do I do for work? I don't think I mentioned what I do, but I just work in an office, like doing customer service. So I do that Monday to Friday, like 9 till 5:30. It's nice, the fact that, you know, I've got the weekends off like to myself. Like I like knowing that I've got a routine, and I used to work in retail, and that's the only thing that I didn't like, just not having a routine. So yeah, it's nice that like I can, you know, make plans and do what I want when, and like know that I'm free, instead of like having to wait and be like, oh, like what am I working this week, you know? Someone said, when are you going to stop being a sort? I mean, I wish, but like, no, I'm not, but thank you very much, it's so kind. And someone said, you look amazing, I hope you're well. I know it's not really a question, but I just want to, if you're watching, I just want to answer. Thank you very much. It means a lot that you say that. I literally haven't worn makeup since Halloween. So when I was doing my makeup today, I was like, oh, like I can't even remember how to apply foundation. But I'm good, thank you. I hope you're well as well. Let me have a look through the questions. Oh, this is a good one. What's your go-to takeaway order? So my go-to takeaway order, Gosh, it's making me hungry. But it depends what takeaway I go for. And they didn't state which, but my favourite takeaway I would say is a Chinese. That's what I thought of straight away when I read this question, a Chinese. So if I was to go to the Chinese, if it was just by myself, obviously I'd get something smaller, but if it's like for my whole family, then like I will make sure we get these certain items, like not items, certain food so I can eat them. So my favourite Chinese go-to is the sweet and sour chicken, well, sweet and sour Cantonese style. Obviously the chips, the rice, I love salt and pepper chicken, and crispy chili beef. So good. And duck pancakes. We never get duck pancakes, but if I was to go to like an all-you-can-eat Chinese, I will make sure like I have as much duck pancake as I can. It's so good. And what's my favourite Netflix series? It's a difficult one because there's so many which I like, but I would say like the ones which I think of straight away has to be You. You is one of my favourite Netflix series, even though it did get a bit weird, but just, I don't know, I like it. It's just kind of not like a thriller, but do you know what I mean? It's just a bit, makes you like on edge, and like at the end of every episode you're like, oh, like I wonder what's happened. Like it's just so easy to watch. So I would say that's got to be my favourite one. And if there was one thing about myself that I could change, what would it be? I don't know. Like, I don't like my nose, and I don't know why. Like, I just like when I smile, like I just don't like this part. So if I had to change anything, that would probably be it. Like I would change my nose, because I feel like it's just such like a like main part of your face. I mean, I don't like the fact that I just told you that I don't like my nose, because now you're all going to look at it. But that's probably one thing I would change about myself. And also along with that question is, what's one thing you love about yourself? That's a difficult one, isn't it? Like you always, like when you're judging yourself, you always like think of the things that you don't like, and you never think of the things which you do like, which is not right. And everyone should love themselves, and you know, put what you love about yourself first before things maybe which you don't like about yourself. But one thing that I love about myself, I would probably say my heart. You know, cliche, or it's a bit like, oh, okay, Annie, but I would say my heart. Like I have a big heart, and I like to care for people. I like to make sure that everyone's happy more than like I'm happy. So I'd probably say that's one thing I love about myself the most, because I feel like that's the most important thing about someone. Do you know what I mean? Like their personality. Like I don't care, you know, like necessarily how you look or anything like that. Like I think personality is such a big thing. Yeah, I would like to think that I've got a nice personality, but who knows. I think that is it, which is nice. You know, I had a nice amount of questions, which is good, because like I said, it's always scary, sort of, you know, your first video, you're like, what do I do? What do I talk about? No one's gonna care, because like, I don't know, you don't build up like a following. Do you know what I mean? Like until you build up a following, you kind of just talking to yourself. So if you are watching, thank you very much. If you ask me a question, also thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, you know, helping someone, you know, who's not got many subscribers start out their first video on YouTube. So that does mean a lot to me, thank you. But yeah, so hopefully in my next video I do want to do something to do with fashion, maybe even a fashion haul, or yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet. But if there is anything that you would like to see, then let me know, because I definitely will look into it and maybe do it for you. If it's a particular place you want me to buy clothes from and review for you, or just a particular video in general, that would be very grateful if you pop it down below. But yeah, I will let you know, and thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.